Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 6.
Check 58.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Throwing on second down, Smith. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first down is Smith. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field,
the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Play action now. It's Gino. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 49. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line. Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, let's go.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A gain of 5 brings up
Second and 5.
at the 9-yard line.
Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and 5.
Point it right. 180. Done.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
13 next. Hold. Here we go. You're good shot. Come on, shot.
Now Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Bart Phillips.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Run. Watch out.
That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch of the game for Evans. And he's got that 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Done.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And he's into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 390%. Tuesday.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kalijah Kancey into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Second down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
20. Start.
On play action, Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tuesday. Catch left. Strike.
They'll send a man in motion left. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Check 58.
13 yards. 1st down, Brown.
Smith to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Gino. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
16-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That one is caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, a run with Irvin. Lots of space, past the 45. And he is out of bounds. They get 21 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's good. For a first down.
Now Mayfield. It's complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Hey, Tony! Hey, here we go, hey. What's up?
The RPO, that one is complete.
Hey, on time.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Tuesday, check 58.
7-yard line.
On second down, Smith. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. It's first down, and they'll run. Marked down at the 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Hey, here we go.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Gino going to throw for it. That is caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They'll go down to a knee, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Very little time remaining in this first half, as this kick is away. And And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Set. 180. Got it.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Going up top for Evans. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Alert, 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 alert. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
To throw is Mayfield. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
In punt formation.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 390%. Hey, let's go. Where's that?
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
390%. 2%.
Good throw taken in by Judy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball, you got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
On the toss, they'll run. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on 1st and goal. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. Line.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. They'll go. Smith. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 43. Here's 2nd and 5. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down. They need 5.
Hey, we go. Line.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Tuesday. Hey, we go slide.
From the gun, it's Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, here's Smith. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They're going to give the ball over on down. They go play action with Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Going up top for Evans. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
53. Check 58.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw is Smith. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, it's a clip. Hey, go flip her up.
From the shotgun, Smith. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Hey, here we go. Sunday. Three on that.
To throw, it's Smith. Out to his right. To the right side here, pass is caught. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. He'll get this out wide. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
No more.
At the Bucs 9-yard line.
On second down, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 15.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time. So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Sets up first down and goal at the 5-yard line.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it, but no gain at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Good shot.
They'll go with him again. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Browns. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, here's Baker. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Mason Graham getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he will score. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Smith. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Holler. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
13X.
A loss of a yard on the play.
13X. 13X. No balls. No balls. No balls. Hold on.
Working out of the gun. Smith. Open man. Right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10.
Check 58.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. His throw left is complete with Judy. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's another Browns 1st down. A gain of 12. First down, Browns.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
Smith. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their positions.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Irvin. He gets free. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Browns 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win here for the Buccaneers.